Off to a good start here. And just check out these books. Started reading these books. Beethoven biography and Puccini biography. I alternate day by day. And this is the book I just finished, Camus' The Plague. I think I told you about that. It's the account of a much worse pandemic or outbreak of the plague in one city. And turns out, I found out after I read it, that it's actually an allegory for the Nazi occupation of Paris. It's written shortly after that time. So pretty interesting. It's like a harrowing account. And this is the one I read before that, or I didn't finish it, but it's just like a collection of stories during the actual plague time, 14th century or so in Italy. So snap me and tell me what you're reading. And just thinking of like other things I can do on here. Was experimenting with chemicals and seeing what explodes. So, like, my mom takes all these classes on Zoom, like spirituality or qigong or something. So, I mean, I can't do that, but like maybe songwriting class or, and should it be a pre-recorded thing? Like, seen these advertisements for masterclass on Facebook, or should it be like a seminar where we kind of hang out and you show me your ideas and I comment? I was thinking back to that YouTube series we did called Let's Write a Song. That was pretty fun. Snap me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a new webcam, HD, 1080. I look a little whiter than usual. If anybody knows the settings, Windows, let me know. This way. Did you hear the cymbal over there?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. I do have a drum set over there.
Great. Excellent.
Christy? There you are.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
I just noticed her bioluminescent mushrooms in the back of her picture. I'm like, how do I do that? But sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Sorry. How are you doing?
Pretty damn good. How are you?
All right. All right. I brought my emotional support harness.
Oh.
Follow Torreson. Yeah, he's going to hang out with me. But yeah.
That's so cool. That's your tortoise?
This is Ralph Waldo Torreson. I got him in senior year of college.
Is he your only one?
No, I have another one. He's shy.
Okay. Can I put you on the spot about your tortoise?
Yeah, sure.
You can pass if you want, but what's the difference between a tortoise and a turtle?
Oh, just like all tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises.
Okay, so tortoises are a subset?
Yeah. So like I call them turtles sometimes because I have another one that's not a tortoise. So.
And what would make a turtle not a tortoise?
Usually if they're in water.
Water? So this guy doesn't like water?
Yeah, he's a desert tortoise.
Oh, okay. And alligator and crocodile? Do you go that far? I honestly don't know, so it's fine to be ignorant.
Yeah, I'd have to look at my herpetology notes. I took that class. I don't remember.
Okay. Wait. Does your last name mean window maker?
Yes.
In German? Okay, cool. I took German in high school, so it was good for something.
Yeah, I used to be self-conscious about it, but then I had my whole family take a stained glass class, and the guy was like, not a lot of people were making windows when they were handing out last names. And I was like, damn. Thanks.
And you're currently a mold farmer or currently a mycologist? What's the story?
I'm still working on my PhD. I took a break for a lawsuit, which is great.
Oh.
Yeah, now I'm trying to finish up and get out of here. Hopefully by the end of the year. We'll see.
Okay. So what's your main focus at the moment?
I'm studying the evolution of pathogenic fungi. Basically like ones like my cat's playing with something. We breed plants to have a certain resistance and we think that disease is taken care of, but then like a decade later, it like comes back stronger. That's what's happening with bananas right now, but they're harder to work with. So I'm studying tomatoes.
I was going to ask you about bananas, but first, did you just say fungi?
Yeah.
So do you say GIF instead of GIF?
No, I'm actually very firmly in the GIF category. The only reason I say fungi is because there's like kind of an equal division in my field and it helps me avoid some fungi jokes.
Okay, that's a good reason.
I get them a lot. Like it's like they're just waiting. They're like, "Oh, you like fungi, huh?" Yeah.
Hey, Lisa, can you share the mold joke that Christy dropped on you in the text or email?
Oh, I was saying, hey, what's up? And then the response is same old, right?
Okay, so bananas. I had this weird factoid in my head whenever I see a banana now that's not a banana, that's a plantain. And I feel like you told me that backstage years ago. So is that true?
I don't think I told you that, but I don't know.
But so, do you know that are bananas that you buy in stores not actually bananas?
I mean, they're bananas. I don't know, I'm gonna look it up quick.
No, that's all right. I don't really need to know. It's just,
I don't know, like now I'm wondering for myself, but
somebody told me real bananas were wiped out long ago.
here's the thing, like banana flavored ones. We'll start there. They taste like bananas used to taste. There was a variety called the like Big Mike variety that was wiped out in the 1950s by the fungus I study. And so we have these new Cavendish bananas, which were like a suitable replacement. They're not as good as the Big Mike bananas. You can still get them in tropical areas. It's not like they're wiped out totally. It's just we can't grow them in like large monocultures. Like if you go to Costa Rica, you can plenty of them and they're delicious. It's weird.
So, but they are still bananas. Would you say Cavendish bananas?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, we only have, like, so now there's another, they call them races, another race of the pathogen that can kill Cavendish. And we don't have any suitable replacements for that.
So your main focus now is like saving bananas?
I mean, that's part of the ultimate goal.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, bananas are like the canaries in the coal mine, like the worst case, just because there's so many things stacked against them. Like those tiny little flecks, those are the seeds. Like 1 in every 10,000 is actually going to germinate to try to grow a new banana. So like breeding programs are not.
But you mean like the little fleck in this very center of the banana?
Yeah. We've bred that, like the ancestor bananas has like giant seeds in it.
Oh.
Bred them so they're just tiny little things we don't even notice.
Oh, that was by human selection?
Yeah. There are different things we can do to seeds where we like hybridize them. So most of the bananas you're eating have like 3 or 4 sets of chromosomes. So then they can't produce seeds.
And that doesn't qualify as GMO, right?
I mean, not by, I feel like it depends on whose definition you're looking at. Like we've been genetically modifying organisms since forever.
Yeah.
I mean, but technically they don't count that. I don't understand why people are like okay with some things and not others.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm with you.
I'm not completely for GMOs, like Roundup Ready. I don't support those, but it's like they're so different. You can't blanket.
And then this is really fascinating. I'm supposed to play a song, but let me ask one more question about fungi before I play this next song. Another factoid that's stuck in my brain, don't know if it's true or false or even how to understand it, but I heard that fungi are more closely related to humans than they are to plants. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And the like evolutionary tree, it's like animals and fungi are this group called like the opisthocons. Don't ask me how to spell that. And then plants are next to it. Crazy.
Wow.
And we've just been studying them as like a weird side note, like in herbariums. Like the one herbarium at Harvard had like just like rows and rows of plants and then like a fungi cupboard where some students stole all of the cubenses, all the psilocybe mushrooms.
Oh.
Yeah.
I keep hearing that there's going to be more, and there's different class of mushrooms, I guess, but there's going to be more research and academia is taking psilocybin more seriously. And
yeah, I keep seeing that, and it's great because it seems to work for epilepsy and depression, but I haven't.
Okay, that's different. Okay. Do you know of anybody who like hardcore vegetarians who are like, I can't eat mushrooms because they're not even plants, they're like conscious or something?
No.
Okay.
I friend who asked me if I eat mushrooms. She's like, oh, are they like children? Like, I don't usually eat mushrooms because I don't like the ones that you get in the store. Like button mushroom, portobello, and cremini are all the same species, and they're grown on shit and they taste like shit. Sorry.
Oh, I love them.
They're fine and they're good for you. I wish I liked them, But I like to go find my own or get like oyster mushrooms.
All right, so I have new webcam, new microphone, everything's set up differently. So my worst nightmare is I start to play a song and there's some technical problem, everything cuts out, and I don't realize it. I keep playing a 4-minute song. So I'm just going to play a little bit, and you tell me if everything sounds all right. Yeah. Everything sound and look all right? Okay. This is the night they drove old Dixie down, originally by the band, but I first knew it as a kid listening to Joan Baez's version. Virgil Kane is the name, served on the Danville train. Stoneman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. By May the 10th, Richmond had fell. It's a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove Dixie down, and the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and the people were singing, they went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, one day she called to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You take what you need and you leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and the people were singing, they went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I will work the land. Like my brother above me, took a rebel stand. Well, he was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the mud below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing, they went na 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 na. Woo! Ah. Darn it. My alarm went off in the middle of that. But apart from that, nothing cut out. The balance was okay.
It was good, and we didn't hear the alarm. I didn't hear the alarm.
Really? Maybe I should let it go if it happens again. The thing is, it's like it plays a song, like this really annoying song. So, and I can hear it.
Yeah, it would be distracting.
Okay, let me do a moment of qigong here. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just making this up as I go along. Okay. So, what do you remember? Do you remember any stories from our time together?
I was thinking about it, and it's like, I feel like I have a really weird sense of humor, and like most of the things that stick out to me are things that make me go, what the fuck? I remember you gave a presentation in section like before I even knew it was assigned. And I was like, what the hell is this? Who is this guy? Like, I don't know if it was like the first section or the second section, but it was like really early on. And I was just like, what just happened?
Why is that old guy here? Something like that?
No, just the fact that you were like already ready to go with everything.
Oh, well, I mean, I must have been assigned that present. Like I was supposed to do it, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, everyone had to do one. And apparently you contacted the guy and were like, I want to get this over with.
That sounds like me.
Yeah. And I was like, that is hilarious. I don't know why.
I want to go first. Otherwise, I'll be thinking about it all semester.
Yeah. And when he like told the rest of us about it, and I was just like, or like, because he hadn't explained the assignment. Like we knew it was in the syllabus, but it was just like, yeah. That was when I started to realize you were just a huge nerd.
I'm hugely anxious, I think.
Yeah. Ugh, names. But yeah, the other thing is like I met Natalie through you, and I thought she was so cool, and then I went and I saw her at a bookstore, and I was like, hi, and then like she didn't flinch or anything. I was like, or not. And just like walked away. Apparently she heard me and then realized was like, oh. And then he sent me an email like, hi, or not. And I was like, what the hell? Funny, I guess. But
We probably still have all those emails somewhere, right?
I don't know. Was it through the FAS email or I don't know.
Yeah, and that's right when Facebook started too, right? Or no,
Yeah.
was this 2004?
Yeah. So like Facebook started like right before. No, I guess like 2000. Yeah. Sorry. Like as soon as I got my Harvard email to start college, I was able to make an account. So that was 2004. There were still only like 7 schools on it or something.
Yeah, and we were in the same dorm, right?
I was in Elliott House.
Okay, but we were in the same. We took a year-long history seminar together, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
History Today, Antiquity to 1650. Oh my God. Yeah, I still have mine somewhere. Damn, those course packs are so expensive. I kept all of that stuff somewhere. It's probably my parents' basement. I just remember that female professor. So there were like 3 professors for the course, and then like
Yeah.
Leaky or whatever. She was my like fashion icon. Like I want to be like her. Every day she's just like just fantastic. I love her.
Yeah.
River,
Well,
should I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Hi. I had a question about Hero. First of all, I really love it.
Too random.
No. I just wanted to, I think that it's really awesome, and I can't wait to be at the rail and hear it live. It's like really banging with all the guitars. But then, and I listened closely to the lyrics, and then I remember like a couple weeks ago you played it here. You know, the lyrics sound a little bit more somber, and you know, I think that in my world, like I would call that like a happy sad song. And I want to know if you could talk about that juxtaposition. Song time.
Does everything look all right? I just see this tiny little screen up in the corner of me, so I can't even tell.
Yeah, you're good.
Not centered though, right? I'm off to the side.
Right.
Well, it is really good to see you again, Christy.
Yeah.
My girl's a liar, but I'll stand beside her. She's all I got, and I don't wanna be alone. My girl don't see me when she's with my friends. She's all I got, and I don't wanna be alone. No, there is no other one. No, there is no other one. I can't have any other one, though I would. Now I never could with one. All of the drugs she does scare me real good. She's got a tattoo and two pets names. Nobody knows me like her. Nobody knows her like me. We're all we've got, and we don't wanna be alone. No, there is no other one. No, there is no other one. I can't have any other one, though I would. Now I never could with one. Ooh. What was it, Ralph Waldo Tortoise or something? Tortoisen? Good to meet you, Ralph. No, there is no other one. No, there is no other one. I can't have any other one, though I would. Now I never could with Thank you, everybody. Now we're going to bring on the opening band. For some reason, it seemed more appropriate for him to close. Morgan, are you there?
What's up? Hi.
Hi.
In this corner. Can you see me and hear me?
If you're female, I can see you. Otherwise,
Nope.
no.
I am non-gendered, but I am just a human.
I
Okay.
see you, Morgan, and
with-
I can hear you. Rivers, can you see Morgan now?
I see mainly Christy.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, wait,
I'm
wait.
honored.
There's an arrow or something, right? What do I got to... Morgan, yes, I got you.
Hello.
I still have no idea how to work this thing.
I mean, we're all learning in 2020. It's an honor to be here. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm like just back there with my dog watching, and this is like a dream come true in the weirdest way possible.
Yeah, I guess this is pretty out of the normal, huh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was dropped by my record label at the start of this pandemic, and then I saw that you were like, oh, looking for someone to open this show. And I was like, you know what? You never know. And I just emailed, and it's just, I don't know, things fall apart only to find, new ways is how I'm looking at it.
Yeah. What label?
I'm not going to say. Well,
Okay.
I mean, I'm not with them anymore, so it doesn't matter. But
No,
it was
it's all
just,
right. I don't need to know, but that's horrible. I mean, I would be so devastated. Maybe it's going to turn out, I'm sure it'll turn out to be a great thing. That's how these things work, but it sounds really scary.
It definitely is. It was. Now I've sort of, I don't know, I feel more inspired, and I feel also more like I can be directly myself without having to filter it or ask for permission. I get to be me. And
Yeah.
with everything that's going on out there, it feels like I need to just be me.
Awesome. And what are you do you have an instrument there? I see something that looks like
Can you hear that?
Oh, yeah. Sweet. So can you
Yeah.
tell us anything about the song you're going to play?
Yeah. I thought I would start with the song that there's some people I think that are on here who might know it. It's a song called Home. And I wrote it, and just before my dad passed away, I recorded a choir with friends in Nashville, where I'm from. And he never got to hear the song, but then it was released and it went top 10 at Alternative, and it feels like, a part of him kind of sent that song into orbit. So it's a song called Home.
Yeah, great. Can't wait to hear it. Thank you everybody for coming, and please enjoy. You can all stay and hang out, chat, and jam as long as you want. I got to head up to meditation in a few minutes, but have a great one. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Okay, here's Home. You can hear me?
we hear you.
You had your bed made, had all these precious memories. You had to run away. You were looking for that bigger stage. But for all those blinding lights, there's something I won't find. I'm going back home to the place where I belong. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Take me back home where the blood runs through my soul. I can't describe it. There's nothing like it. You done that vagabond. You swam across the devil's pond. Left the comfort of your family to live out all your fantasies. But for all those stars that shine, there's a different kind of light. I'm going back home to the place where I belong. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Take me back home where the blood runs through my soul. I can't describe it. There's nothing like it. Ah, 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 ah. I'm going back home to the place where I belong. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Take me back home where the blood runs through my soul. I can't describe it. There's nothing like it. Take me back home to the place where I belong. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Take me back home where the blood runs through my soul. I can't describe it. There's nothing like it. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you.